buddy. Okay, here. Really? Those stupid pop-ups. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to share with you a couple of super cool, well, at least one is like really, really cool. I've been pretty neglectful of Etsy lately, so I finally got some new pieces. These, some of them are listed, but I don't think the listing the photos are very good, so I need to redo those. But I'm going to show you in person. These are like the coolest dominoes ever. So cool. Not what I wanted to show you. But, let's see, where are the things you haven't seen? Oh, this really cool heart. It's like crystals. And it looks really awesome and clear, but the only downside to that is you would see the magnet through it. But these are really, really cool. I don't have it listed yet, but I will get it listed. But it is super cool. And I can do it in different colors, of course. But I love how the clear looks. There is just a little bit of like an iridescent glitter, so it gives it extra sparkle. And let's see, so I have a couple of different styles of crosses. So this is more of the Celtic look. Can't really see the details all that great. This is another one. I just did a bunch of them in different colors, just playing with it, just kind of seeing what the different colors, how they looked. Because a lot of times, certain colors don't really work. This is really cool too. It's T-Rex skeleton. Isn't that cool? So cool. Okay, what else? I think this guy is up on Etsy. Little gnome. He's a lot of work, but he's super cute. Here is another color of that Celtic cross. I have some mermaid scale hearts. There is baby white stuck on that one. So again, these can be done in lots of different colors. Let's see, I'm going to put aside the ones that I need to take better pictures of. I have a little angel kitty. I don't think that's on there yet. And here is a different cross, more traditional cat hair on it. See there. And here is a purple one. And this is another of the Celtic. They're just so much fun to see how different they come out just with the different glitters. This one is a black glitter with some gold in with it. I have Tinkerbell. Pretty sure she's on Etsy already. And then we also have Peter Pan. Cool, huh? And if you turn it this way, it kind of looks like a dinosaur. Don't ask. Alright, I also have this little, I don't know what he's called. He's like a little, I call him a dust bunny, because that's what he looks like to me, a little, I know it's from a game, I think, but he was so cute I had to have him. So we have him. Here's a couple more crosses. That one's really messy. It's got a lot of excess. A couple more crosses. Like I said, I did a bunch of crosses. This one is a traditional, just with the kind of like raised sides. That one. Here's another of the Celtic style. And this one is super cool. I put the stones in it that everyone loves so much in the little drill pots. So I put just with clear resin and some of those stones, and I think it looks pretty darn cool. And I also did it. This one kind of loses the oomph. Maybe if I paint the details, it'll look more cool. dupes. But I love these stones. Here is another heart that I put some black glitter scattered. Enjoy the race. The game of tag going on in the background. Silly cat. So this one just has some black glitter in with the clear resin. It's pretty cool. You can see how sparkly the facets are. It's really, really a cool piece. Really cool. And let's see. I have a Hocus Pocus medallion with the sisters on it and their cauldron. Okay. And then we have the Easter Island dudes. Gum gum dum dum. What movie is that from? Do you know? He's really cool. I like him. And I have a macaron cookie mold, but I'm not real thrilled with this example. So I need to work on it some more. But if you are interested in these, shoot me an email and I will work on them in the near future instead of later sometime. I do have a scallop shell mold that, again, I'm not real crazy about, but I have been playing with it, trying to get to a point that I like, and I think I like the mica better than the glitter. And this one definitely didn't work because all the glitter, you can see there, all the glitter just sank to the front of the mold, and then the rest of it is clear. So glitter didn't work. I didn't put enough glitter in. It didn't really work very well. See, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, these hearts are very cool. I love these hearts. Now this one is rainbow hearts inside the heart. So you can see there, they are just little tiny hearts, all different colors, and I think it is gorgeous. And then I just painted the details white, so it shows up. This reminds me of the Grinch's heart. It grew three sizes. But I love how this worked out. There is a heart almost in the perfect center. I just wish it was turned the right way because it would be, can you see that? It's perfectly, almost perfectly framed right there in the center heart. Super cool. And then I did some other colors. So I had to do the Grinch heart. And this glitter is even called You're a Mean One. So I had to use it because it's his color. And I did purple with iridescent. And then this one is mica, purple and black with a little tiny bit of the iridescent glitter mixed in, and it looks super cool. So what I'll do when I'm playing with other molds, I'll keep some small ones beside me that are not necessarily part of that project, and then I kind of like pour in like the excess in the small mold. They're so funny. They really are playing. They're not fighting. But that's how that one came to be. I just had a couple little drops of purple left, so I put it in and then filled in with the black, so it turned out pretty cool. And then this one is one of my favorite colors of glitter. It is so, so pretty. It is, which one is this? This is called Blood Orange. I don't know why I can never remember the name, but it is absolutely stunning. So pretty. And then these two are not finished yet, but again, this is another one of those leftover resin drips. So this is red and white mica with a little tiny bit of the iridescent glitter. I love how that just little tiny shimmer. So that needs the details printed and then this painted. And then this is that same glitter I used in the hearts. But since this is a thinner mold, you can still see how the glitter all sinks to the lowest part of the mold. But once I get the details painted on this, I think this one is going to look pretty neat. So those, this one, I haven't cleaned up the edges yet, but this is another new one. This is a yin and yang cat. So we have the black cat here and the white cat here. And since I have Elsa and Binks. I had to have this mold. But of course, it could be done in other colors. Super cute. Now, this one is almost as cool as the last thing I'm going to show you, but not the last thing I'm going to show you is the coolest. So I have this new little pot, and as you can see, I did it with the peacock stones, and it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So this could be a cute little trash pot for your drill trash. It could be for rings. It could be for whatever you need a little container for. I thought it was super, super cute. And I love that it's all rounded. And it's just so smooth and shiny and pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. And then I did a second one. Little flips of resin everywhere. I did a second one with the red mica. And I just did a little medallion of black in the center. Just to try something different. But you can see here it is super cool. I did get some bubbles in the back, so this is not a good one. But it is a really neat little dish. Cute little lid, right? So much fun. Okay, are you ready? Sit down. Because I hope you're excited over this, as I am. I have been trying to figure out how to accomplish this for, I don't know, 6 months. And I finally got it to work. I can now make custom trays. This is the big one. This is my favorite size. This is the only tray I use anymore. So I can make these in just about any color. And you can see I literally just pulled this out of the mold this morning, so I have not cleaned up the edges yet. But this is mica. So you can see it's shimmery and kind of metallic. It did get some bubbles in there, but I haven't tested it yet, but I don't think that's going to affect the functionality of it. But you have the nice little funnel here to go back into your containers, and it is awesome. So this one is a mica, and you can see I did put a little bit of that glitter. I always like adding a little bit of that glitter. I don't know. You can never have too much sparkle. Hello. And then this one is a blue-green. This is actually called Mermaid's Tail. And then I have these little tiny holographic diamonds that you can see there that I kind of like scattered in on the back. I want to do one, my next one that I'm going to do is going to be clear with those diamonds in it. So I think that'll be cool. But so this is the really cool Mermaid's Tail. I love the color shift. And I did use a lighter blue to pour the sides just to kind of give it some extra, something extra really. Just trying something different. But I poured the dark glitter just on the surface and then poured around the perimeter with the lighter. And I think it turned out pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. And then this one is, whoa, in your face bright. Super, super bright. This is called Solar Flare, understandably. So again, it is just resin and the glitter. So what do you think? I'm going to get these listed. I have to photograph them, and I will get them listed on Etsy today. So by the time you're watching this video, they should be for sale in the shop. And they will be made as you order them, so you need to give me a little bit of time. Given the thinness of the sides, I do need a couple of days once it comes out of the mold before I can ship it, because they need a little bit extra curing time to keep them from getting misshapen. Because when they first come out, they're still a little bit flexible, but as you can see, they really don't flex much. Let's see if I can get they flex a little bit, but it's just like the regular plastic ones do. So they are nice, and they are heavier because the bottom is a little bit thicker than the regular ones. So they tend to stay in place better, and when you're shaking them to get your drills in place, I don't know, they just feel more sturdy in your hand. So I'm so excited. I hope you guys love that. Check out this bowl. Check out the color on this. So cool. So cool. All right. I did buy myself a diamond dot. I don't buy these very often, but I had to have this one because it was super cool. And I had never seen it in the store. And Emily is a huge fan. So I went ahead and ordered this for her. So, of course, the box got mangled in shipping because it wasn't available in the store. But it was a $10 kit, and it was 40% off. So I paid $6 for it, which is right up my price range. So I haven't, as you can see, I have not opened it yet. So we're going to look at it together. Ugh, cat hair all over me. All right, so I was going to say it didn't come with a kit. But that's really a bad thing. All right, so of course it comes in the little poly bag. And this is a very small, which is why it was so cheap. But it's still super cute, and it'll be fun on Emily's wall. She doesn't have much wall space. She's that is for mama, with everything hanging in the walls. It is pretty bent up. I guess I should have opened it and flattened it out for you. So bright and pretty. All right, ready? Ta-da! It's a really cool dragon eye or dinosaur eye, whatever you want to say. But she is like super into dinosaurs, and she thinks it is so cool. So this is the canvas, and of course it is perfectly printed. And you can see your key right there. And let's see what else came with it. Getting her exercise today. So it comes with an instruction sheet, which we all know I don't need anymore. And take a look at the drills. Maybe. Really? There we go. Okay. So our toolkit, it comes with bags and the cute little clear glittery pin. You also get a grippy, a large piece of wax, and then the little gray tray. And then their packaging is the blue metallic, which is nice and clear, easy to read. So it gives you what number you have, and then it also gives you their diamond dot number. So just remember, their numbers are different than the DMC numbers. So there are two colors. Let's see if I can get this. It's been a long time since I filmed here. It's hard to get back into the... Okay, so you can see, look at the shimmer you can see on the drills. So pretty. So we have a kind of a steel blue and a eggplant green. Eggplant purple. I guess they start off green, don't they? I'm not an eggplant fan. Okay, so here we have two browns, AB white, and then black. Very, very small amounts. And then these are all greens. So you see there all of our shades of green. And then you can see our like brownish green there. And here we have two burgundies and two orangey reds. Then orange, and then 4 shades of yellow. Well, 2 oranges, 3 yellows. Or should we say 2 oranges, 2 yellows, and an orange yellow? Anyway, you can see the colors. And there we have a beautiful little bit of turquoise, which surprisingly is the shine in the eye. So it's kind of cool that they put that color in there just out of nowhere. So this will be a fun one. Maybe I can get her to do it herself. Her attention span, and she'll even tell you, she's like, I have an attention span of a 2-year-old. Yeah, you kind of do. So she gets bored really easily with diamond painting, which kind of bums me out because I was really hoping she was going to want to do it with me. It's just not her thing. But she likes them when they're done. She admires that, enjoys that, but it's just the process of doing. All right. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to talk about is I have not put any more paintings for sale up, mainly because I have not taken the time to sit and go through my portfolios to pull out ones. It is a much bigger job than I really thought it was going to be. So I apologize for that. I do have the intentions of getting more on there for sale. I just don't know when it's going to happen. So remember, the ones that are on Etsy already, there's only one of them. So if you like it, you better grab it, because if somebody else gets it, I don't have multiples. Yeah. I think that's it. So, are you excited? You can tell me what color you want. You can tell me if you want mica, which is going to be the pearl finish, or if you want glitter. Because I have, let's see if I can move this just. You can see there that I do have, I can't turn it any further because everything will fall. But I do have a lot of colors when it comes to glitter. So be on the lookout. I'll see you real soon.